Today we will be replacing 20 lines of code with just two. Not thanks to AI, not thanks to AGI, but NI and NCI. Natural intelligence and natural creative intelligence of people who worked on Circuit at Slack. Let's see. We will of course start with a setup, and for this one I'm using Metro, and after that I will show you how to do this with kotlin-inject and kotlin-inject anvil. But first, let's see how to do this with Metro, because it's very simple, and this is what our project is based on. And then, of course, Circuit. What you need for that is this annotation, this dependency, Circuit code gen annotations, and it's with Metro. It's very simple. You just do this. Zach, guy who created Metro, was also was one of creators of Circuit, and he made it very easy to do this. And this is just what you need to do. Just enable code gen, and that's it. And now let's see how we will actually replace those 20 lines, and what are the lines that we are going to replace. And those are these factories. First, let's see that our code is in runnable state, and from the last video I just centered it on screen. It's completely the same as before, so that's it. And let's see what are those 20 lines that we are going to replace, and those are factories. You saw that this is a huge source of boilerplate that we were writing, and CodeGen will help us remove this completely. And how we will remove it completely, and how then that will work. We will add this circuit inject, and this is how you connect everything with the screen. We need, as you can see, it takes a screen and the scope. It will be our screen, and we will just provide it in app scope. We will copy paste this, but first let's just run it and see that nothing is broken. Okay, nothing broke. We will then remove this one, and the same thing, we would inject, circuit inject, press enter. We run it again, nothing is broken, and we just removed 20 lines of code with just these two annotations. Personal project of mine that I'm using kotlin-inject and kotlin-inject anvil helps a lot, and it is required for the circuit code gen to work, but in general helps a lot. So let's see how to do this setup for kotlin-inject and anvil. So kotlin-inject and anvil dependencies, KSP dependency. That is a plugin, and these are the two annotations that we need for this one: CodeGen and CodeGen annotations that we would apply. Let me show you how. First of all, you would apply KSP plugin, just a regular plugin, because it is just a regular plugin. You would use API to add CodeGen annotations to your common main, setup. After that, there are two more parts to this, and these are these two. For the KSP, first you need to set the mode for circuit code generation to use kotlin-inject anvil. And then you need these two dependencies for circuit inject annotation, that's the main actor of this, to work. After that, you need to add those KSP dependencies, and this is how you do that in a multi-platform project. In pure Android project, you would be able to call, for example, KSP and then Android, but in a multi-platform one, we cannot do that, and we have to use add followed by a string with KSP for every single target. And there are 4 things that we need to add for every single target, and let's see. First, KSP compiler for kotlin-inject, then anvil compiler. Everything is added for the same 3 targets, because this app is targeting those 3 platforms. Then we need to add circuit code gen and code gen annotations also to all 3 targets. And how we using this, it's exactly the same. So this is inject from kotlin-inject. followed by circuit inject. We are also, this is completely the same annotation, connecting them, presenter and UI, with the screen, provided implementations in app scope. This is the presenter one, and here is also the UI for this, and this is circuit inject again for the UI. And just to show you what I was able to remove with code gen for kotlin-inject, and it would be the same for hilt and dagger. I had a component per feature, but you can, regardless of how you structure your code, you would need to provide those two manually. So presenter factory and UI factory, you will need to provide them manually for all three that I mentioned. And of course, as we already saw, we are removing presenter factory, and then I was able to remove UI factory, and that is for every single screen. And as you can see, I have a lot of screens, so that is a lot of boilerplate that I got rid of. With that, we are wrapping up the code gen video. This was just a stepping stone for us, so we can continue in a cleaner way, and how you can set up your environment for writing the code that you want to write, and not this boilerplate. In the next one, we'll be covering state, and because we are using Compose to create state, and we will see how that really works, and what are all different ways how we can create state inside of a presenter, and how we will test those presenters and those states. And see you in the next one.